Hi there. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about bullying. Now, you might have experienced being bullied in school. I certainly was. A bully is someone who uses his strength, his physical strength, on somebody who is not as powerful as him for intimidation and to get advantage over the person who is being bullied so that he feels greater. He feels good that he's able to lord over somebody else, to be able to be more powerful over someone else. And that is a bully. Now the question we should ask ourselves is, are we bullies ourselves? Now it is of my opinion that today, in today's circumstances, in today's society, it's harder to recognize a bully because society tends to accept bullying if it comes in different forms. If a boss makes you work late, finish up something even though you have your own program and it's not in your contract, but he intimidates you into working extra hours and threatens you that if you don't do so, you may lose your job. Is that not bullying? If a politician goes out and makes a speech threatening the people, the minority, it happens a lot in Malaysia. The minority are always threatened. If they don't conform, then this will happen to them. Is that not bullying? And these are acceptable bullying. If your spouse threatens to leave a marriage or leave you if you don't do this or that, which is really not fair to you, is that not bullying? I believe that bullying in today's society is more acceptable, and people are not taking the fact that we are actually being bullied very seriously because it's accepted. In today's reading, Jesus comes across a man who is possessed by demons. Now, if you can turn that into a metaphor, the demons who are more powerful overpower the man and makes him enslaved to the demons. So the demons are actually controlling him. So in a way, if it can be used as a metaphor for bullying. Now Jesus comes and gets the demon out. So he does something good. He gets the demon out, and the demon asks him. Let's go and read the passage. It is taken from the book of Mark, chapter 5, verses 1 to 20. And the demon asks him, he comes out of the man, "What do you want with me?" The demon asked Jesus, "Son of the Most High God. Swear by God you will not torture me." For Jesus had been saying, "Come out of the man, unclean spirit." "What is your name?" Jesus asked. "My name is Legion," he answered, "for there are many of us." And he begged him earnestly not to send them out of the district. Now there was on the mountainside a great herd of pigs feeding, and the unclean spirits begged him, "Send us to the pigs, let us go into them." So he gave them leave. With that, the unclean spirits came out and went into the pigs. And the herd of about 2,000 pigs charged down the cliff into the lake, and there they were drowned. The swine herds ran off and told their story in the town and in the country round about. And the people came to see what had really happened. They came to Jesus and saw that the demonic sitting there, clothed and is in his full senses, the very man who had had the legion in him before, they were afraid. And those who had witnessed it reported what had happened to the demonic and what had become of the pigs. Then they began to implore Jesus to leave the neighborhood. So now Jesus has done good, but they implored Jesus to leave the neighborhood. As he was getting into the boat, the man who had been possessed begged to be allowed to stay with him. Jesus would not let him, but said to him, "Go to your people and tell them all that the Lord in his mercy had done for you." So the man went off and proceeded to spread throughout the Decapolis all that Jesus had done for him. And everyone was amazed. The gospel of the Lord. So, similarly in today's society, a politician can be bullying a minority race. And if somebody speaks up and condemns the politician, what will happen is the majority will come and make it even worse for the bullied. They will take the side of the politician. So sometimes, especially in today's society, if you speak up against bullying, it may not work in advantage. Not everybody may think that you're helpful. Bullying in today's society needs to be stopped. But it's very hard to speak against a boss. If you are in the same company and you chide your boss for bullying a staff, you try that, and you will be the next on the boss's list. Same thing. But nevertheless, we have to keep our eyes opened for bullies, and we should ourselves be very careful that we don't take our power and our position, we don't use it to our advantage in an unfair manner. And that is my thought for today. Have a good evening.